We've lost a part of us. We've lost a friend, a classmate, a housemate, a member of the school choir, a member of the school band. Indeed, his absence will be felt.
Life is like a flower that blooms and quickly fades off.
Junior was welcomed to the Kisii School Seventh-day Adventist Church on 9th May 2022. He later joined the choir where he sang bass. He participated in many church programs, including recording and shooting the Walivuka album. He was a Bible study, or what you commonly call lesson facilitator, of Bethlehem family. He was nominated as an usher, a position he served faithfully till his demise.
Evans Seme was a jovial usher. Like on a Friday, tomorrow, when you go to the Vespers, you'll find him by the door welcoming you to the worship.
Sickness. Junior used to complain of joint pain, headache, losing content studied earlier, dizziness, and could convulse. In Form 2, he went out frequently for medication. In Form 3, visits to the doctor were not as frequent, apart from attending to prescribed clinics. Interestingly, he never wanted to be home and would call and tell parents that he was or he would be fine even when he was unwell. Even then, even when he left for home, he would insist on going back in the evening and coming back the following day. Last moments. On Sabbath 15th June 2024, he attended church and participated fully and actively in all church programs. On 16th,
niliongea na my son on Sunday.
Ilikuwa saa ngapi ile? Saa 9.
I was having a seminar na wenzangu. Then when I see a call from Kisii School, I know they have limited time, so I went out, picked it. Then he said to me, "Hi Dad." Then I responded, "I'm okay. Habari yako ni salama. So tell me something." "No, I was just checking on you." "Okay. And by the way, Dad, happy Father's Day." Then I asked him, "And how come? Because you never done that before." "But I should." "Then what are you doing?" Then I told him I was in a seminar. Tulimaliza vile tulimaliza, akasema sababu uko kazi ya Mungu sitaki kuendelea. "When you get time, send pocket money to my teacher." That was that.
he attended the culture festival event in school on his last day.
And the last item that they did pamoja na wanafunzi wetu ilikuwa ni closing over the ceremony of the culture week. He is a member who plays the trumpet.
He played his trumpet perfectly than before on his last day, leaving colleagues puzzled on why he'd never done so before.
We have competitions which are now going to regionals. That is the scouts and the band.
On the sidelines, he whispered to a mate, quote, "My wish is you people excel na mfike East Africa." This is another puzzle why he referred to you and not we. Aliwaambia wao na wala yeye hakujihusisha pale.
Kama programs za shule zikaendelea, ituku supper.
After supper, he joined the rest of the band in training for assembly the following day and was the one who wrote the songs that would be played.
He trained until he was able now to go to class because he was supposed to have begun exams on Monday morning. We had separated them. Normally when they do exams, we mix them in the classes. He was assigned class 3K. Normally we allow them read up to saa 3. We give them a break of 30 minutes for what they normally call hot. Wanakunywa maji moto kama mtu ana sukari yake akajitengenezea. Those who want to go and watch news, they do so. For Form 1 and Form 2, they sleep at 9:30. Anybody wants to extend is allowed. But for the Form 3s and 4, they go back for extension of 1 hour. So he went to the house. Kijana ambaye analala naye huko juu akawa namwambia nisaidie na long trouser yako, I want to wash all my trousers so that kama itakuwa imechafuka nitakushughulikia asubuhi. That is what he did. Washed his clothes, akaanika, and then finally he went back to class and went to our deputy school captain, the school head boy. Is the one who interacted with him last. Because he went to him. That boy is known for English. He wanted consultations over English paper 3. Akawa anataka note zake. Kiraguli akamwambia wacha tu, wakakuja back to the newsroom. He assisted him, taught him around 30 minutes, and then he was saying, now go get me your notes. He went back to, we have given our captain an office where they parted from, went to the office. They also spent around some 20 minutes reading together, and finally Karaguri gave him his notes. Kumambia Seme sasa, go read, because I'm tired. If there is anything that you not understood, we will discuss over it tomorrow morning. And that is the last account we have for the young man. Normally they sleep at around 11. Everybody should have slept. We have got now 2 teachers who normally wake up to go and wake them up during preps. And I do not know whether the captain is here. Oma House, shift 2. Oma House captain. Captain knows we normally give him a time to wake up. He's always the last one, probably given the last chance to wake up. So the captain was telling Seme, now you are delaying. I want to go for preps. And that is the reason why boys who were in the cubes told him Seme is not waking up. When they went there, they found him cold and quiet, not moving. They rushed. They thought I had woken up. They came to my office. Fortunately that day I had not woken up. Rushed to a teacher on duty, told him we have a student and there is a non-student. He is not feeling well in the dormitory. We quickly rang the school clinician who stays within. When the school clinician came, of course, the worst was confirmed. It was called at around 4:53. I told my wife, like, a student is sick, rush to school, call other teachers. And when we confirmed that the young man was no more, she sometimes wonders, what are you supposed to do next as a school principal and as a teacher? We quickly I called Elwood, told him,
Elder, umeamka? Kuja Kisii School in 5 minutes.
And I wish I could have told him to come alone.
You know how I can drive when I hear something like that from Kisii School, and especially from the principal. I don't know whether it took me 5 minutes. We were here, then he ushered us in his office, told us sit down. Then I was confused. Sit down? If Junior is sick, or if something happens, we should be rushing to hospital. Then he was just calm. Sit, we shall talk.
How do you now break the news of somebody's son who has died in a school dormitory? Something came to my mind. Let us pray, and before they could sit, I informed them of the son is dead through prayer. Remember, we prayed and broke the news in prayer.
He prayed and said, Lord, utusaidie, saidia hawa wazazi, kwa yale mambo nitaenda kuambia mazuri, wastahimili. Then my wife broke down. I was confused. Then he broke that message and told us, we've lost your son. I called elders and my parents, friends. Then police came, tulienda hapo, tulipata vile amelala. Mtoto hakupigwa, hakuumizwa, hakusumbuka, alilala tu, akalala. Some students tell us alifika kwa dom saa 5 akaomba. Alipoomba wakalala. So yeye akalala akaenda. Derek was there with other Dylan with the other friends. Alitolewa tukamweka mochari tukaenda nyumbani. That was sad. That was sad to me.
Next now was the handle. How do we handle our boys? How do we tell them that there is a boy in the dormitory who was arrested, and this is the boy they were with till Satano. We took the courage again after the police had come. We call our boys at around 6. You see, sometimes the police vehicles are there, and we had to gather enough courage to inform our students that we've lost one of them. I want to thank the students because of the calmness that has prevailed in school. It is something that I would not wish a school principal to undergo. It is not 1+1. Tunataka kusema pole.
To Papa Junior, I lack words to comfort you, but I know our God in heaven, who was there that morning, that night, would give you the comfort. To our members of 3B, our young sons, carry on. To our band, Scouts, Junior had made a request to you that this time take the competition to the East African Federation. May God help you achieve that dream that the young man had. To our church choir, God will provide us with another voice. Junior has preached to us. When living, he became even a stronger preacher in his death.